There are phrases you hear that pass by like clouds, and then there are those that strike like lightning. They land deep inside you. They rearrange the furniture of your soul. For me, that phrase was this: the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. I remember the first time I read it. The words felt heavy, they felt true. It was a truth I hadn't known I was looking for. Before that moment, I saw the world in simple terms. Love on one side, hate on the other, a tug of war between two powerful feelings. But this simple sentence turned everything upside down. It suggested something far more chilling. Hate, after all, is a fire. It burns bright and hot. It requires energy. It requires focus. To hate someone, you must think about them. What they do, what they say, who they are. Hate is an investment of the self. It is a connection, albeit a destructive one. You are still tethered to the person you hate. You are engaged, you are present in their story, and they are present in yours. But indifference is a cold, empty room. It is the absence of feeling. It is a void where a connection used to be, or where one never even had the chance to grow. This idea began to follow me around. It sat with me during quiet mornings. It whispered to me during crowded afternoons. I saw it in the way people talked about old friends they no longer spoke to. Not with anger, but with a shrug. A quiet, I don't know what they're up to these days. It wasn't hatred that had ended the bond. It was the slow, creeping frost of indifference. The connection had not been severed with a dramatic cut, but had simply faded away from a lack of tending. It was a more profound and lonelier ending than any fight could ever be. I started to think about my own life. The people I loved, the people I may have disliked, the people I had simply forgotten. Was that the true opposite of love? To not even register their absence? To feel nothing at all? It was a frightening concept. It suggested that the greatest tragedy was not to be hated, but to be erased from someone's emotional landscape completely. To become a ghost in their life, not because of anger, but because of a simple, devastating lack of care. Naturally, I wanted to know who said it. Who was the wise soul who had penned this devastating truth? I searched, hands on keyboard, eyes on the screen, then a result. My search led me to Elie Wiesel, the Holocaust survivor and author. This discovery gave the words an even greater weight. Here was a man who had every reason to believe in hate. He had witnessed the very worst of humanity. He had seen hate in its most monstrous and destructive form. If anyone had the right to say that hate was the ultimate evil, the true opposite of love, it was him. And yet, he didn't. He pointed to something else. He pointed to the silence, the turning away. My friends did not understand my obsession with this. "It's just a quote," one of them said, waving a hand dismissively. My family was even more skeptical. I would bring it up at dinner, trying to explain the depth of what it meant to me. They would listen, they would nod, and then someone would ask me to pass the salt. They questioned my research. "Are you sure he's the one who said it?" I saw it on a coffee mug attributed to some poet. Their doubt was frustrating. They were questioning my ability to use a search engine. They were questioning my ability to feel the truth in the words. This small friction with my family became a strange living example of the concept itself. Their reaction wasn't hateful, it wasn't angry. It was, in its own way, a form of indifference, because the opposite of love is not hate. It's not a fiery argument, or a tearful goodbye. It is a quiet Tuesday afternoon when you realize you can't remember the sound of their voice. It is the stillness where a heartbeat used to be. It is a lesson I carry with me, a quiet reminder to always choose to care.